Unity with everything is unity with everything. It's so big we can't really see it. We can't really describe it, is probably a better way to say it, because we have to use all sorts of words to describe it. But I'm going to take our idea of unity and try to even expand it. I'm not expanding the unity, I'm expanding our idea of unity. So very often in spiritual studies, when we think of unity, we think, of me in unity with kind of like some, what, glowing, twinkly thing in the sky. It's kind of really the only way I know how to explain it. Like unity with the universe, unity with everything is kind of an amorphous blob that we've created in our minds, and then we want to be in unity with this thing. But no, it means unity with actual stuff. So unity with the earth. We're on the earth. We're actually in the earth. We're inside this thin layer of atmosphere that's around the earth, and every bit of the atmosphere is created by earth, and so are we. So think of yourself as part of this living earth. You're alive. The earth is alive. Look out your window and there's things growing out there, even if you're in the desert, even if you're in the city. Everywhere things grow and grow and grow, and there's little animals and little bugs running around through everything. It's just life and life and life, just moving and moving and changing and changing. The earth is alive, and we are part of that. We're unified with that. And because of the fact that we're that unified, you can actually hear it. Almost like a hum of existence. The earth's aliveness. The air is alive. Like I always like to joke about airplanes that I don't believe that airplanes can actually fly because nothing's in the air. It's invisible. How can a plane be held up by air? And then people tell me things like, oh, velocity and speed and the way that the wings are shaped and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, you're not getting the point. I'm just making a joke. People will say, oh, well, look, birds fly. And I'm like, yeah, but I mean, it's invisible, right? That's kind of the way our brains work, is the point of the joke. We kind of don't believe things that we don't see. We can't see air. But actually, you can feel it, right? I can feel that blowing on my face. You can feel it when you're in a windstorm. So we know the air is there, and the air is alive. It's full of everything. It is the thing that gives us life. We can't be without it, without, just a few short minutes. So everything is alive and everything's full of consciousness. Now think about ourselves in time. We like to talk about the power of now, right? When you're in now, well, you're always in now. And yet things are like moving. And one of the things that's so brilliant about the human mind is that we can actually piece events together and project what might come in the future, right? But still, we're in this time. And so it's like this time that we're in is full of aliveness. I think that's what Einstein was trying to describe with his equations, how time and matter and space actually have this interaction with each other that's full of aliveness. But the point I'm trying to make is that it's bigger than you think. And let's put ourselves into a unity of total reality, human beings to human beings. We are all in this together. We are all united together. And think of yourself now, kind of try to expand your feeling of time and place, and put yourself in the alignment with all the ancestors that have come before you, and how everything that they have seen and created has helped create your perceptions of things. So your perception is actually this live unity with all the human beings who have gone before us and in your place. So we're in this vastly unified place. We're in this vastly unified field of being a human being. Everything is united all the time. And if we can kind of take ourselves out of our momentary sense of need, our momentary desires, and just notice this unity, it's when we sink into the unity and realize, oh, every molecule of me, every speck of energy of me is part of this unity. That's how we can slip into the coming home. And what do we come home to? To become a fully awake human being right here, right now. That's unity.